Well, we all have emergencies, right? And here's the program wherever you live in this country, there's grant money called Emergency Solutions Grant Program. And this is money coming by HUD, Department of Housing and Urban Development.gov. And they give it to local communities to have it on hand so people could solve financial problems quickly. And most of it is so you don't lose housing and things like that. So a lot of it can be used to rehouse. In other words, you need a new place to live. That's what it's for individuals or families, or to stop you from becoming homeless. Like, oh my God, I need $1,000 right away, and there usually is like from $1,000 to $2,000, depending on where you live. So it's they sort of have like petty cash on hand to give you this kind of thing, but you have to apply locally, and there's different requirements, but it's usually about what they call 30% of the area median income. So if you make more than that, then you may not be eligible. Now, what's 30%? Well, it depends on where you live. And actually, where I live, it's like $40,000. So I mean, that's not destitute, kind of thing. But that's what that's for. And but that's just one program. You'll have other programs in your community that aren't federal and they're locally provided for. So that's a different pot of money, different requirements and everything. And that could go up to $100,000. It depends. I mean, it's crazy nowadays. Now, here's a program up in New York, Westminster Economic Development Company. And they give grants up to like $25,000 to start businesses so you create income. So if you're low income and trying to raise money to do that, that's what that's for. So that's a local nonprofit organization to do it. See, nonprofits are really cool around the country. Now, here's one that look at all the things that they give 0% loans. Okay, that means you don't have the good credit check and all that kind of stuff. They're not worried about that. They hopefully you pay it back, but they're really prepared. It's not like going to Citicorp and asking. They're going to make sure you can pay that sucker back before they give it to you. These are less. They're more interested in solving needs of the community. I mean, look at even for fertility treatment. General needs, graduate student, healthcare, housing, security, infrastructure loans. I'm not sure what that is, but training and certification, undergraduate student, adoption, special education, all those kinds of things. 0% easy application because the most important thing is that you get the money. This is another national organization, nonprofit called Kiva, Kiva, where you could, like for a little business you want to do. So that's a 0% interest loan. Man, anybody on Wall Street ever see 0% interest? You're crazy. There'd be no yachts if they were doing 0% interest loan. Now, here's a place to start finding things like this. And this is one of my favorite places, findhelp.org. You can also use 211.org, but I like findhelp.org. They seem a little better organized. And if you go to findhelp.org and just put money, okay, and here where I live, I put in my zip code, 641 nonprofit organizations that help with money. Look, there's even 9 organizations that help you pay for gas. Who would I, and that's not Capitol Hill gas. This is a gas for your car. We get enough of that gas here in Washington. But anything to help pay for school books, bus passes, internet, disability benefits. Look at there's 300 for healthcare alone. So just nonprofits that help you with cash problems around healthcare. So that's why you have. Now, here's another interesting group to find. That's the CDIF, and that's Community Development Financial Institutions. Okay. And if you go to cdif.org, say, and find out where you could, these institutions are where you are. Why do you want them? They're sort of banks, but they also have grants. Okay. They also have grants and they have better interest rates and they have lower income requirements. They want to get money to people who don't have it. That's why they're government subsidized. So they don't have to pay for yachts and stuff like that. So it's a different animal that, again, you won't find on Wall Street. And they don't advertise. So you're not going to find any of this stuff on Google. That's the problem. You have a financial problem. You're going to Google. Oh, Google me this. Google me that. No, Google me this. Oh, sorry. Because you don't want to go there. You don't have any money. You don't want to go to Google. Please don't. Go to organizations like this. Start with findhelp.org or 211.org. But even if you call 211, they're not as good as 211 as searching and finding 100 organizations where you live that just concentrate on solving your problem. Man, that's who you want to talk to, not to the operator. Yeah, they may not know about it. See, if you talk to the individuals doing this kind of work, then you're able to find, hey, where else is there? That's not even in the database. It's not on the internet at all because they just started it. Or this really means that. You can't understand all this stuff. I can't, and I've been studying for almost 50 years now. So don't try to understand it. Get help to do it. And the help is available for free. I'm going to charge you 20 bucks. The help I've just talked about, all these organizations, they do it for free. So use the free ones first.